Hey, say Happy New Year to everybody. All kinds of kisses. Oh my goodness. Hey, say Happy New Year to everybody. All kinds of kisses. Oh my goodness. All the lovies. Say Happy New Year. Tinto, I think you just fogged up the camera. Okay, here we are. What do we have? Mama has an egg, I think, that's not made it. Okay, yep, this is the one. So yesterday, I don't think this is going to be a good scenario. Somehow this egg got smashed, y'all. And yes, there was a baby in it because I saw it moving. But it's a pretty good guess that we probably have a demise here. I'm sorry if it's a little bit going in and out, but we have a lot going on. Okay, we have baby one. I'm sniffling, guys. I apologize. It's cold. We just broke freezing. There's baby 1 and 2. They're doing good. So nothing else has hatched. It may not be ready. See, we don't know when all of these eggs were laid. They could have been laid at different times, at different days, and she's on them. So I'm not pulling them. I'm going to leave them right where they are. I'm going to take out the broody poops. Come here, sweetheart. You are so cute. So sweet. Okay, so we're going to clean up the broody poops. Bring in, don't want to upset her. You're doing so good, Mom. Bring in fresh food and water, and we'll just wait. Mom's doing the job. Yes, girlfriend. Woo! Woo, okay. I thought being in the car was a good idea, but I'm sweating. Good morning, Happy New Year, Happy 1st of January. Oh my gosh. Yes, those are pajamas underneath there. We live in the real world around here. So listen, I'm gonna put my Cocoa Pebbles scarf. It adds a little something. It's better than my pajamas underneath my sweats, underneath my coveralls. So good morning. I hope you're doing great. Happy New Year. Happy 2024, baby. Want to talk to you this morning. I got up early. I've kicked off my No Junk January. There's a lot of things that are involved. And you're probably like, what is she talking about? So yesterday, for New Year's Eve, we brought in a big load of hay and we're working. And I was telling you what I've been doing, what James and I have been doing. And yesterday we started correlating. Oh, come on. There is an advantage to being 45 plus. Okay? You tend to work really well in the super cold weather, a little bit better. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. But we started putting together our list, and the things, and these some of these things are silly, okay? I mean, it's stuff that you don't need to know about, like I need to trim my holly bush so my floodlight can, I mean, that's silly. But here's the thing. These are some of the things that I didn't get to in the spring, or I meant to do before it got cold, and, well, life has been a little consuming. This is the deal. You're constantly having to, in some ways in this lifestyle, you're playing a little bit of catch up. And, you know, your house never looks Instagram photo-ish. Your barn never looks Instagram photo-ish. And you're always chasing chores. I mean, because there's always an endless supply of things to do. And I forgot to bring my water up with me this morning. So I have a few water bottles in the car for obvious reasons, emergencies or whatever. So hey, hang on a second, girlfriend. Let girlfriend get a sip. But we've written down the things that I don't want to call them New Year's resolutions, because I wouldn't call them typical New Year resolutions. I mean, it's things to self-improve, yes, but it's things that you are cutting away, and it's things that we need to get done. Everybody should have a list like this right now. If you saw the beginning of the video, I don't want to forget to mention this. I'm showing you a couple of things that were sent to me from some of you guys out there. And the beautiful Go Vols plaque, if you will. It is so heavy. It is so beautiful. Was sent to us right before Christmas. I put the information for the business that sent that, Miss Holly in North Carolina. I want to thank, we were blown away. I don't expect anything from you guys. You know that I say that repeatedly, but when you do send things, I just want you to know that we greatly appreciate it. Please don't ever send me money. A few of you have sent me a little bit of money over the season to put things into the blessing box. We've done some things with that, but I have a little bit of money left over, $100, that I set aside, because it was right close to Christmas and it was crazy, and I thought, I'm going to do this next blessing box blessing, if you will, after the new year, because we're moving into obviously we're in January now, and we all know that cold weather is one way or another is going to hit. So want to thank you for that. I just want to say, if you send me money, it will be donated. I do not keep funds that you send me, but I'm not asking you to do that. Please understand, I want you to take your money, and I want you to beef up your pantry. Go buy a buddy heater if you don't have supplemental ways of heating yourself in your home. If emergency happens, go buy yourself some extra blankets, gloves, put that money away, buy some silver. I mean, I'm not a person that sits on my channel and pushes gold and silver, but several of you have asked about that, so I'll just go ahead and make this blank statement. Yeah, if I was a person that had funds that I wanted to put it into some form of an asset that I feel is probably the most reliable for you, it would be gold or silver. Clearly, there's a big difference in the price. Silver is far more affordable for people, and you do your due diligence on that, and you do what works best for you. But yes, several of you have asked that, so I want to answer that question, yes. But just to say, again, we're going to have to find a very special spot for that Go Vols flag, if you will. It is so beautiful. And I just want to thank all of you for being so caring and kind. And it shows in the comments here how caring and kind that you are, and all the things that you're going through. A lot of these things we're going through together. But I still want to say, so, you know, we're doing our chores. I changed my schedule a little bit. I'm pulling back on social media. I've already got my big, heavy walk in this morning. And get out. Guys, I know it's cold, but I will tell you, I've said this before, I grew up with the best of pediatricians. He was my mom's pediatrician, he was my pediatrician, and he was my kids' pediatricians. He saved my life. Unlike anybody else around him that didn't understand what was wrong with me when I was 11 months old, this man, he was on fire as a pediatrician for over like 60 years. And he would always say to us, and he would say to me, especially with my kids, he would say, if your kids are not down sick, you know, like they are down with the flu and a fever and they're just aching, he said, if you can get up regardless and get out and get moving, even when it's cold, put on a toboggan, put on that coat, get out there and sweat in the cold weather. He said, it is so good for your body. 2 years ago, well, it's 2.5 years ago now, when I had the dreaded vid, and James did too. I'm telling you right now, one of the key components for us doing a lot, we did several things, but every day, twice a day, we had to get up and get moving. And I think this holds true for whatever's going on, stress, anxiety, if you're trying to lose weight, trying to get in better shape. The point I'm making here is don't let freezing temperatures keep you from doing something. Now, obviously, if you live in 60 below, you might have to change that. That's not what I'm talking about. You all know how to do that. I'm talking about it's, 33 degrees. It's breezy. There may even be some snow on the ground. Get out there. I mean, do it safely. Do it smart. Don't, you're not in a strongman contest, but get your body moving. So we've done that. But here's another thing that I want to mention to you. So I was cleaning up my countertop, and I took a little film of it. The other day, I went into Ingles because we grabbed a couple of things. I had to get some milks for the babies, right? And I wasn't going through the canning section to specifically try to pick up on anything. I was trying to get a few quick items that we needed, some sandwich stuff and milk for the babies, and I got some fresh fruit, stuff like that, normal stuff. And one of their end aisles, end sections, the end caps, had Lux beans, all different types of beans. I don't know if the sale's still going. I may head over there later today if we head out to do a couple of errands today since James is off. Cans of beans, 56 cents. Brand new beans. So this is not going to like a grocery outlet, which there's nothing wrong with that. I hit those too, okay? What I'm saying is 56 cents for a can of beans right now. Well, they're 20 more cents at Aldi. Okay? So it just depends. So the point that I'm making here is make every move count. I didn't go hog crazy and buy 100 of them. I think I got a dozen. I was like 56 cents, and I sat there for a minute and I went, this is a good deal. This is a really good deal because we eat a lot of beans around here. Canned beans, my beans, your beans. we do. I made chili last night. Guess what? I used some canned beans. So if you are out and about and you see some things that are really important for your pantry, grab them. You don't have to go, even if it's just 5 cans. Do you remember when we did the 5-can challenge? I'm going to push you now on the 10-can challenge. Okay? Because since that time, and since we've talked a lot about this, you've probably eaten. Oh. Sister, I've already walked. Look over here. Can you see her sitting there? You probably can't see her. Sister, I've already walked and you're late, girlfriend. You're late. I may have to run up and down the driveway one time since she likes to do that. But I would be right now, like I said, this is part of the No Junk January, is I'm urging you to go through your pantry. If you have things that you want to use up for a pantry challenge that you need to rotate, great. I'm not making a point to go through a pantry challenge just to prove that I can eat from my pantry. I think we're all past that by now. I mean, that's cute and fun. And if you are a person trying to learn to cook and use different things and you want to do a pantry challenge or whatever, I think that's wonderful. I'm not participating in that simply because I'm in a conservation mode. Okay? Yes, use the things that we need to use. Yes, rotate. I get it. So you will automatically be doing that. So that means you should be doing a pantry challenge like all the time. You should be a pantry challenge every week, just about. Because if you are trying to cook and you are using your things and you're rotating a couple times a month or whatever, you're naturally going to be rotating and using the things from your pantry. At a minimum, you'll be giving them to your chickens. I mean, whatever you want to do, people. But I'm just saying, it is a good time to be looking at what you've got. Hopefully you got a little bit of, maybe you were very fortunate and got a nice gift card to one of the grocery stores. I mean, I know I gave a few away, small ones to family members this year, to grocery stores that I know they shop at, and to encourage them to, hey, get some more food, get more stuff in your pantry. So take advantage of that. So I'm challenging you, along with the No Junk January, part of this is let's start beefing up on our canned goods, because if you did the 5 to 10 can challenge 2 years ago, you've probably used a lot of it. You've probably rotated a lot of it. And anytime you can see a windfall, you have a windfall to use and you get a windfall of a break in terms of prices on things out there, take advantage of it, okay? Here's the scary thing. We don't know what 2024 is going to bring, okay? Come on, bring it, baby. Bring it on, right? We're over it. But are we going to hit deflation or are we going to hit more inflation? There's a lot of conversations about this right now. Deflation, they both have very bad ramifications, okay? Depending on how far they go. And we don't know this now, do we? So we have to work ahead to stay ahead of any curveball that's thrown at us. So because deflation can throw us in a tailspin with the economy. And if they pivot, as they're talking about with the Fed, I have no idea what the Fed's going to do. I keep up with the basics of that just to keep a pulse of what I need to do, but I don't wrap myself around the axle on that because we don't base our life on the stock market here. We gave up on that years ago, okay? So that should answer your question on that. So my point is, if they pivot and rates start dropping, a lot of people are arguing as early as March, which is just 2 months away now, we could be thrown back into a tailspin of more inflation, okay? I mean, I don't know about you, but other than like a few things such as milk and eggs, I haven't seen anything come down in price. Not much. You get breaks on sales, but you don't get It's not like you're back to where you were, 2018, 2019, whatever. I mean, I'm not sure that's ever going to happen because the corporations are going to absolutely pump us for every dime they can get. Okay, so if they can ride the wave and they're making all their fat cat money, they're going to do it. You should expect that, okay? I mean, that's what I'm saying. So if you see beans on sale for 35 cents, 50 cents, 56 cents, honey, throw them in the buggy. And that goes for any canned goods that you know that you like and that you will use. Even if you just get 2, get the 2 and tuck them away. Guys, I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day here. We're working our butts off today, okay? Absolutely, and I encourage you to do that too. Set your timer, get up and go. Make your list, be realistic. Work on the things that will self-improve you and your home for any curveball coming our way. It's the year of the curveball. We can't predict it. We just know something. And I hope and pray that everything is in a holding pattern for at least 3 to 6 months. But I do think by the end of the summer, it could be as early as tomorrow, it could get rough. It could get really rough. Prepare now, not after the fact. Now. Like, subscribe, and share. I love you. I love you, love you, love you like a little pig. Cute little pig, too. Everybody's doing great today. Everything is on the move. And guys, Godspeed. We will see you on the next video. Happy New Year.